Does your family have loud, crazy holiday parties, or do you prefer quiet Sunday mornings together?
No matter what your family looks like, it's a topic that connects absolutely all of us. Welcome back to the Daily English Loop, the podcast where learning English is always easy, natural, and fun. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Alex. Today, we're talking about exactly that, family. We're going to share some of our own funny childhood memories and talk about what family really means to us.
And of course, we'll help you learn the best English words to describe your own relatives and family traditions. But really quickly, if you love learning English with us, please take 1 second to hit the like and subscribe buttons.
It really helps our channel grow. All right, Lisa, I have my black coffee ready. Are you ready to dive in?
I've got my jasmine green tea right here, so let's do it.
Perfect. So, Lisa, I'll ask you first. Why is family important to you? What does the word family mean to you?
That's a really beautiful question, Alex. For me, my family is my safe haven. It's my safe place. It's the place where I feel completely loved, where I can just be myself, and where I always feel supported. They're like my personal cheerleaders. They're always there for me, no matter what happens in my life.
I completely agree with you. That feeling of safety and support is so important for everyone. For me, my family is my anchor. They keep me grounded. They're my foundation. They taught me everything important in life. How to be kind, how to work hard, and how to laugh at myself. You know, our parents are really our first teachers.
Yes, exactly. They teach us so much without even trying. It's just little lessons every single day. They teach us how to share, how to listen, and how to care for other people.
Yes, and they celebrate with me when I'm happy and successful, but they also comfort me when I'm sad or stressed. It's like having a team that's always on your side. You never feel alone.
A team, that's the perfect word for it, Alex. My family gives me so much strength. When I have a big problem, I can always talk to them. They listen to me and they help me think about solutions. And you know, even if they don't have the perfect answer, just talking to them helps me feel better.
That's so true. Just having someone listen to you makes a huge difference. And think about the memories, Lisa. We share so many happy memories with our families.
Oh, yes, so many memories. From when I was a tiny child all the way until now. Every birthday, every holiday, every special summer day. All these memories are with my family. They're very, very precious to me.
Precious is the right word. My family makes me feel connected. They make me feel like I belong somewhere in this big world. It's a very deep, warm feeling.
It really is. And Alex, it's not just about the good times and the parties. Family also helps you through the difficult, dark times. They teach you how to be strong when things go wrong.
Yes, they do. They show you how to be resilient. I remember my parents always told me to try my best, and they said even if I fail or make a big mistake, I just need to get up and try again. That's a very important family lesson.
That's a wonderful lesson. My family taught me the value of just being together. We don't always need to do something exciting, just spending time together. Even if we're doing nothing special is nice. Just sitting in the same room reading books is a good feeling.
Oh, I love that. Just being together. It's so simple, but it's the most important thing. To me, family means unconditional love. They love you for exactly who you are always. They don't want you to be someone else.
Yes, unconditional love. That's the biggest comfort in life. It makes you feel very secure and confident in the world.
So let's talk about the specific people in our families. Lisa, can you tell us a little bit about your mom and your siblings?
Sure, I'd love to. My mom, her name is Elena. She's how do I describe her? She's very energetic and musical. She's a music teacher, actually. She plays the piano beautifully, so our house is always full of music and singing.
Wow, a house full of music. That sounds amazing. And what about your dad?
My dad, Carlos, is actually a chef, so as you can imagine, he's an amazing cook. He loves to cook big Spanish and Italian meals for us. The house always smells like garlic and fresh bread. He's also very funny and loves to tell long stories at the dinner table.
A musical mom and a chef dad. Your childhood sounds so fun and delicious. What about siblings? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have one older sister. Her name is Mia. Mia is very creative and stylish. She's a fashion designer. She loves to make clothes and draw beautiful designs. She's also very protective of me. She always gives me good advice. We used to play dress up a lot when we were kids, and we still go shopping together all the time.
That's so nice. A creative, protective older sister. And what about your extended family? You know, your aunts, uncles, and cousins.
Oh, my goodness, Alex, I have a huge extended family. My mom has 3 sisters and 1 brother, and my dad has 2 brothers, so I have so many aunts and uncles. And cousins? I think I have about 20 cousins.
20 cousins. Wow.
Yes. So when we have family gatherings or parties, it's always a huge crowd of people. There's a lot of food, a lot of music, and a lot of noise. But it's a very happy, fun noise. I love it.
Fun noise. I know exactly what you mean. It sounds like a lovely, lively family.
Thank you. But enough about my huge family. What about yours, Alex? Tell me a little bit about your parents.
Well, my parents are Sarah and David. My mom, Sarah, is very organized and loves nature. She's a photographer. She loves taking pictures of birds, trees, and landscapes. She's always carrying her camera.
A photographer. That's a very cool hobby. And your dad?
My dad, David, is very calm and patient. He loves gardening. He spends hours in our backyard growing tomatoes, carrots, and beautiful roses. He's a very quiet man, but he's a great listener.
An organized photographer mom and a calm gardener dad. That sounds very peaceful. Do you have any siblings, Alex?
Yes, I have one younger brother. His name is Leo. Leo is super smart with technology. He's a computer programmer. He loves video games and building computers, but he's also the comedian of the family. He's always making jokes and making us laugh until our stomachs hurt.
A classic funny younger brother. That's great. And is your extended family big like mine?
Actually, mine is the exact opposite. My extended family is pretty small. My mom has one sister, so I have one aunt on her side. My dad has one brother. I only have about 5 cousins in total.
Oh, that's much smaller than my family.
Yes, it is. But because we're a small group, we're very, very close. Our family parties aren't loud like yours. They're usually quiet barbecues in the backyard, just talking and eating hamburgers. But it's always a lot of fun.
I love that. A small, close-knit family is very special too. You mentioned those quiet backyard barbecues earlier. Does your family have any other special traditions?
Oh yes, we have a few traditions that I really love. One big tradition for us is the 4th of July in the summer. Every year, my whole family, my parents, my brother, my aunt, my uncle, and my cousins, we all rent a big house near a lake.
A lake house in the summer. What do you do there?
We have a huge barbecue. My dad grills hot dogs and chicken. We swim in the lake all day, and then at night we sit by the water and watch the fireworks in the sky. It's a very old tradition for us. We do it every single year.
That sounds beautiful, Alex. Swimming and fireworks. Do you have any other traditions? Maybe something you do more often?
Yes, we have a weekly tradition. Every Sunday morning, my dad makes a huge pancake breakfast. He makes a giant stack of pancakes with maple syrup, and we make a big pot of strong coffee. We all sit around the kitchen table in our pajamas, drink coffee, eat pancakes, and read the Sunday newspaper.
Sunday morning pancakes and coffee in pajamas. That sounds so cozy and relaxing. I love that tradition.
What about your family, Lisa? Do you have any special traditions or celebrations?
We do. Because my family is so big and musical, our biggest tradition is on Christmas Eve. Every year on December 24th, everyone comes to my parents' house. All 20 cousins, all the aunts and uncles.
Wow! Where do you put everyone?
We squeeze into the living room and the kitchen. First, my dad cooks a massive feast, but the real tradition happens after dinner. We have a family talent show.
A family talent show? You mean everyone performs?
Yes, everyone has to do something. My mom plays the piano, my uncle plays the guitar, and my cousins sing songs or do little dances. Even the tiny kids tell funny jokes. It's so loud and we laugh so much. It's my favorite night of the year.
That sounds incredibly fun. A private concert in your living room. Do you have any smaller, everyday traditions?
Yes, we have Taco Fridays. Every Friday night, we don't cook a big meal. We just make tacos. Everyone builds their own taco with meat, cheese, and salsa. Then we sit on the sofa and watch a funny movie together. It's a simple tradition, but it's the perfect way to end a busy week.
Taco Fridays and a movie. That's a wonderful, easy tradition.
So, Alex, apart from these traditions, what do you usually do together as a family? What kind of everyday activities do you share?
Well, a common activity for us is going for long bike rides. We live near a very big park with lots of trails. On Saturday afternoons, my parents, my brother, and I get our bicycles and ride through the park for an hour or two. It's great exercise, and we get to enjoy the fresh air.
Oh, I love riding bikes. Do you talk while you ride?
Sometimes, but mostly we just enjoy the scenery. After the bike ride, we usually stop at a small cafe and get iced coffees. Another thing we love to do is watch classic movies. My parents love old black and white movies from the 1950s and 1960s. We make popcorn and watch them together.
That's so classy. Watching old movies sounds very relaxing.
What about you, Lisa? What everyday activities does your family do?
Since my dad is a chef, we actually spend a lot of time going to food markets and farmers markets on the weekends. We walk around, look at the fresh vegetables, taste different cheeses, and buy ingredients for dinner.
That's a very tasty activity.
It is. We also play a lot of music together, like I mentioned. But another thing we like to do is volunteer. Once a month, my parents, my sister, and I go to a local food bank. We help pack boxes of food for people who need it. It's a nice way to spend time together and help our community at the same time.
That's a fantastic activity, Lisa. Giving back to the community as a family is very inspiring.
Thank you. It really makes us appreciate what we have.
So, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about family vacations. Do you have any special stories or memories from trips you took as a kid?
Oh, I have so many good memories of family vacations. I think my favorite trip was when I was about 12 years old. My family went to Hawaii.
Hawaii! Wow, that's a dream vacation. What did you do there?
It was incredible. We stayed in a hotel right on the beach. Every morning, we woke up and ran into the ocean. The water was so warm and blue, but the best part was that we all took surfing lessons.
Surfing lessons? Were you good at it?
Not at all. We were all terrible. My dad kept falling off the board, and my sister got knocked over by a big wave. We drank so much salty seawater, but we laughed so hard. After surfing, we'd sit on the beach and eat fresh pineapple. It was a perfect, sunny family trip. What about you, Alex? Any memorable vacations?
Definitely. My family prefers the woods instead of the beach. My favorite vacation was when we went to a big lake in Michigan. We rented a wooden cabin right next to the water.
A cabin by a lake? That sounds very peaceful. What did you do?
We went kayaking on the lake every morning. The water was like glass, so smooth and quiet. My dad tried to teach me how to fish, but I wasn't very patient.
Fishing can be boring if the fish don't bite.
Exactly. But in the evenings, we built a campfire. We roasted hot dogs on sticks and looked at the stars. It was so beautiful. But I also have a very funny memory from a different trip. We went camping in a tent one year.
Oh, camping. That can be a big adventure. What happened?
Well, we arrived at the campsite very late, and it was getting dark. My dad and my brother were trying to build the tent, but they didn't read the instructions. They just started putting the poles together.
Uh-oh, I know this is going to be funny.
When they finished, the tent looked totally crazy. It was leaning far to the left, like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It wouldn't stand up straight. When we tried to sleep inside, we all kept sliding to one side of the tent. We laughed all night long.
Oh no, a leaning tent. That's a classic camping disaster. Did you fix it the next day?
Yes, my mom finally read the instructions and fixed it the next morning. But we still joke about the leaning tent of Michigan. It's one of our favorite funny memories.
That's hilarious, Alex. Funny memories are the best. It reminds me of a disaster in my family, too. Do you want to hear it?
Of course. Please share it.
So, one year for my mom's birthday, my sister Mia and I decided to bake her a batch of special chocolate chip cookies. We were young, maybe 10 and 12 years old. We mixed the flour, the butter, the chocolate chips. Everything looked great.
Okay, sounds delicious so far. What went wrong?
We baked them, and they smelled amazing. My dad came into the kitchen and said, "Wow, let me try one." He took a big bite of a warm cookie. Suddenly, his face changed. He looked like he was going to cry.
Oh no! Why?
We realized that instead of putting in 2 cups of sugar, we accidentally put in 2 cups of salt.
2 cups of salt? Oh my goodness! You basically made the ocean. That's terrible.
It was awful. They were the saltiest cookies in the world. But my sweet dad, he chewed it, swallowed it, smiled, and said, "Very interesting recipe, girls." We tasted them later and immediately spat them out in the trash can. We ordered a cake from the bakery instead.
That's so funny. Your poor dad trying to be polite while eating a salt cookie. That's true love.
It really is. Do you have any other funny moments with your family?
Yes, I have one about my younger brother, Leo. When he was about 4 years old, it was Christmas morning. My parents bought him a very expensive, very fancy toy robot. It had lights, it made sounds, it walked. It was an amazing toy.
Oh, I bet he loved it.
You'd think so. But no, he opened the box, looked at the robot for 1 second, and threw it on the floor. Then he took the empty cardboard box, put it over his head, and ran around the house pretending to be a square monster for 5 hours. He played with the cardboard box all day and ignored the expensive robot.
He played with the box. That's absolutely priceless. Kids are so funny and unpredictable.
They really are. My parents just stood there laughing, thinking about how much money they spent on a robot when a free box was better.
That's such a pure, innocent memory. I love that. You know, apart from the funny memories, I have one very warm, sweet memory. Every time I was sick when I was a kid, my dad would make me a special chicken soup with tiny star-shaped noodles. It was his special way of showing love when I felt bad.
That's a beautiful memory, Lisa. A special soup made with love. My grandpa did something similar. He tried to teach me how to fish once. He was showing me how to throw the line into the water, but he swung the fishing rod too hard and the hook caught his own favorite fishing hat. He pulled and his hat flew right off his head into the lake.
Oh my gosh, did it get mad?
No, he just laughed so loud, rowed the boat over to his wet hat, put it back on his head dripping wet, and said, "Well, at least I caught something today." It taught me a lot about not taking life too seriously.
That's a lovely memory, Alex. He sounds like a great grandpa.
He really was. Well, Lisa, this has been such a wonderful and lovely chat about family. Thank you so much for sharing all your beautiful and funny stories with me today.
Thank you, Alex. It was really great to talk about such a special topic. I feel like I learned a lot about your family, too. I definitely want to try your dad's Sunday pancakes one day.
And I want an invitation to your family's Christmas Eve talent show. To all our amazing listeners, we really hope you enjoyed this episode about family. We'd absolutely love to hear about your families, too.
Yes, please leave a comment below the video. Tell us one special thing about your family, or share a funny family memory with us. Did you ever bake salty cookies or sleep in a leaning tent? We love reading all your messages and practicing English with you.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please give it a big like. Don't forget to subscribe to the Daily English Loop if you haven't yet, and share this episode with your friends and family members who are also learning English. Your support truly means the world to us.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and we'll see you next time on the Daily English Loop. Bye, everyone.
See you next time. Take care.